Hey Wrestling Fans Nation, Michael here. Okay, so I just got done watching Smackdown. I know it's a little bit late. I know it's a half an hour late. I recorded it so I didn't have to sit through all the movies. I meant all the commercials, so I didn't have to sit through all the commercials. So here's your Smackdown review for 11/29/16. Well, first we had Alexis Bliss versus, Alexis Bliss and Becky Lynch's contract signing for the women's title this um, Sunday for TLC. This was the go-home show for TLC. Um, is this going to be a tables match? Because there was a table spot in it, and I skipped through all the boring stuff. You know, they had a contract signed and it ended in a brawl. Too many segments in tonight's show. I didn't really get into it. Not enough matches. So that happened. Next. Then we had Baron Corbin and Kalisto versus. Wait a minute. Baron Corbin and The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler and Kalisto in a tag team match. Dolph Ziggler and Kalisto won when Baron Corbin came in the ring with a steel chair and hit Kalisto in the back with it, allowing Dolph Ziggler and Kalisto to win. So that happened. Then we had a Dean Ambrose and Ellsworth and AJ Styles segment where AJ Styles said that Dean Ambrose interfered in the Ellsworth match because Ellsworth to win, and if it was just him and Ellsworth, he would have beat Ellsworth. And he assured Dean that he's not going to get the title, blah blah blah. He's going to climb up the title, get the title, and whoop-de-doo. And before the segment ended, AJ hit Ellsworth in the back with a steel chair, while Dean Ambrose was knocked out, and he style classed him off of the steel steps. So Ellsworth might be out for Sunday. More on that later. Then we had a boring Kane versus. It was Kane versus Luke Harper. Kane wins. I'm sick of seeing Kane on SmackDown. I DVR this so I don't have to sit through a boring Kane match. I'm sick of Kane. Get off TV and stay off TV for a while. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of seeing your face. Stay off TV. Then we had Luke Harper. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton versus American Alpha for the #1 contender match. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt wins by the assistance of Luke Harper, who caused American Alpha to get tripped up, and Randy Orton hit an RKO on one of them, and Bray Wyatt hit the sister Abigail. And they're the #1 contenders. Now, right after the match, they interviewed Rhino and Heath Slater. And they was interfered by Ambrose, or AJ, and then Ambrose, and then they had a brawl to end out the show. Now, the problem I had with this episode, it was a good episode. Too many segments. You gotta chop that up. You gotta stop that. I think people already know how big the rivalry is between Ambrose and AJ. I think people already know how meanliness the Alexis Bliss versus Becky Lynch is. Whoop-de-doo. There's no hardly 4 matches. 4 matches was tonight. What? You said you had some hard action tonight. Where was the action? All I seen was 4 matches and 1 Kane versus Luke Harper, which shouldn't even be a match. I don't know, guys. I like SmackDown. It's easier to review. But other than that, there's no use of me watching it. You guys know the end of it. You guys know who's going to win, and you guys know. You know, I will be watching NXT tomorrow. Give it a day or so because I'm not gonna be watching it live because of my Xbox and how slow our internet is. So give it a day for me to come out and do an NXT review. Um, and I hope you understand. But I love doing these reviews, and if you can, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed to become a wrestling fan just like me. Alright, guys. This is Wrestling Fans Nation signing off. Peace.